Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacqueline Lopez. I am back with another fall DIY. This time we are going to be doing some home decor. I am super excited about this video. I love the end result so much. We are going to be doing some fall topiaries inspired by French country decor. I am adding a lot of that into my home just as accents, so I thought I would make a fall DIY to go with it. Now I do want to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time that I post a new video. Like, comment, and share. That really helps my channel to grow. And let's go ahead and just get into the video. The supplies for this DIY are going to be some fall leaves or greenery. Again, this can be substituted for any season. And then you're going to need a planter. I'm going to be using this floral foam from Dollar Tree, some moss, some brown floral tape, and then some wire stems. You can use a stick from outside if that's what you have. So we're going to start by prepping our pot. I'm going to take one of these small sections of foam. That's why I love this one from Dollar Tree, because it comes in smaller sections, and you're just going to push it into your planter, vase, or vessel that you're going to be using. Pay attention to what you want to be the side or the front. Then I'm going to take the stems. Again, you can substitute for a stick in order to make it thicker and look more like a topiary. I'm going to take both of these and kind of braid them. That is going to help make it a little bit more stable. This is just 18 gauge wire that is wrapped. If you are using a stick, that'll already be thicker, so you won't need to do that. Now this step that I'm showing you here, do it later on in the video. I'm going to tell you exactly where. These are the leaves that I'm going to be using. I got them from Hobby Lobby 40% off. You could of course make this a Dollar Tree DIY and just use the Dollar Tree maple leaves. I wanted the Hobby Lobby ones because they are larger and I love this color. The rest of this is very simple. You're just going to add some hot glue to the top portion of your stick, and you're going to start building your topiary by adding all of the leaves. I did have a little bit of trial and error, so add a little bit of glue at the top portion, hold it in place just a little bit so that it starts to dry, and then wrap it around with some floral tape. That's going to give it some stability. Hold it in place while the rest of the glue dries, and now it's going to also give us a little bit more surface area for the rest of our leaves. Now a topiary like the one that I'm trying to do has all of the leaves only at the top, kind of like if they were in a little bunch. So that's what I'm doing. I went ahead and folded this other little section of leaves that I cut off of my bigger stem. So I cut off the little sections that already came in it, and again I'm just gluing them onto the top, adding a little bit of glue and wrapping with some more of the floral tape. Turn it over so that you can make sure that it looks just as full on every side. Now for this, I did end up using 1.5 of the leaf bundles, so I bought a total of 3 and I made 2 topiaries. I don't know if you could tell, but I was struggling a little bit adding the leaves with the stick already in the planter. I do suggest to do it before, so you can have a little bit more control. When it's down here like this, it is a little bit easier just to add the leaves and the glue. Now at the end, I am taking a little bit more of the floral tape and wrapping it around just so that it has a little bit of a cleaner look and you don't have any globs of glue showing. Now we're moving on to the step that I said, don't do this now, do this later. This is where we're going to insert the stick into the planter, add a little bit of hot glue to keep it in place. Now it's time for the moss. You can use reindeer moss or Spanish moss. I went with the Spanish moss. I thought that the color looked better with the types of leaves that I had. So all I'm going to do is tuck some in here at the sides, since my planter is round and the piece of foam is a rectangle. I wanted to fill those areas first. Then I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue onto the foam, not the planter. I want to be able to reuse the planter for different seasons, different projects, so I'm only adding it to the foam. Cover it up so that you don't see any more of it, and then I like to always turn it over and make sure that any loose moss falls off. You can take some extra moss and glue it where the floral tape is if you want to conceal that. Here is the finished product and I am obsessed. I went ahead and made a total of 2. I have been wanting this style of topiary for a very long time. I'm used to seeing them for spring and summer in beautiful bright greens. I hope that you like my fall interpretation of them and you recreate them yourself. As always, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time that I post a new video. Like, comment, and share. That really helps my channel to grow. And let me know in the comments if you're going to be trying this DIY. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. You have a very good rest of your day. Bye-bye.